and welcome to the show.
Uh,
It is Two Guys,
Yes.
Two Things, season premiere.
Year 5.
Year 5.
Something like that, right?
Wow, man! I remember when we started this thing, and we just got out of high
Prison?
school.
Oh.
Okay, and we were thinking, how am I going to get a job now?
Right, and I
Which
was
applies
like,
for both situations,
he does.
actually.
Yeah.
And we said, we don't need a job. We just got to start a podcast.
Yeah. That felt like the easy way to go about making money. I was like, okay, what's the easiest thing we could do where everyone's making money? And,
Yeah.
and you're like, podcast.
Podcasting, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's true. That's all we have to do. And so we did it.
I mean,
5 years. 5 years in.
Yeah, it only took us, how many years until we got paid?
Like
It hasn't happened yet.
maybe 6, hopefully 7.
Hopefully 6. Maybe this will be the year.
Maybe it'll be
I
it.
hope this will be the year. Either way. But no,
Otherwise, we're just talking into the void.
we're
Just doing it for ourselves,
that
everybody.
should be what should we call it. Chris and Matt.
Yeah.
Talking to the void.
This is for nobody.
Shot in the dark.
Yeah, there you go.
Um,
That works.
Cum shot in
Nope,
the
nope,
closet.
nope.
What? Okay. Too much?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, thanks for joining us. It's been a while, and
Almost said it.
I
didn't.
It's good to be back.
I didn't.
So anyway, a lot of things have happened since we were on the air last.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter was alive.
Yeah, so
Number one.
I was thinking about this today, all the things that we missed.
Yeah, well, yeah,
right?
potential things.
So Carter,
Uh-huh.
a Kendrick Lamar Drake beef.
Well, that was already going.
I know, but I mean, it got to new heights. I'm just saying, got to
Okay.
new heights. New president.
Well, according to Drake, though, he's done with the beef. Who wants beef when we can just make music?
Sure. New president.
Okay.
Super
Well, I mean,
winner.
he won. He just didn't take office yet.
Right.
Right.
New
Okay. Yeah,
president.
sorry. I'm just,
Luigi.
Okay. The killer?
Allegedly.
Okay.
Who knows? The trial hasn't happened yet.
Okay, sure.
So that's my favorite thing that happened.
Is it really?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing that happened since we left?
Probably not having to see you,
Yee, rough.
right?
When did the Dodgers win the World Series?
That was no, don't do that.
We were still in the.
We were still, yeah.
Okay.
We're still happened. Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, I said
No,
Super Bowl.
It wasn't. No, you said Lamar beef.
And I also said Super Bowl.
Oh,
I said we have a new Super Bowl winner.
Oh, I see. I thought you said something else. Anyway, regardless, a lot of things have happened.
What's your favorite thing that happened though?
I don't know.
Luigi, probably, right?
No.
Or are you happy that happened?
No.
Oh.
Okay. But anyway,
That's an easy thing to say. No, we all feel some way about it. No, come on.
my favorite thing was the Tesla burning outside of
Oh, that was pretty
Trump
funny.
and,
That was pretty
hotel
funny, too.
things. Speaking of that, we have to decide who gets to tell their 15-minute story first.
And it's something we do every year.
Right.
We have to find a new way to decide who goes first.
I make sure I'm getting ahead of myself. I got to tell us
Oh.
what the podcast is, what we're about. For those that maybe haven't heard
Oh, sure.
Two Guys, Two Things.
Yeah, that's us.
We take two semi-trending topics.
Yep,
And we
semi.
both discuss it for 15 minutes.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, and then we pants each other.
At the end?
I think I said that before.
No, probably.
Yeah. It always comes down to
Something.
some butt humor. But yeah, for us to decide who gets to tell that 15-minute story first.
Right.
As you were saying.
Right.
Every year we got to decide.
Yeah. We've done games, board games. We've done. We did. What was the impression thing? That you just did that? It wasn't like a.
That wasn't.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. No, those were real celebrities that were on the
Oh,
show,
right.
Chris.
Sorry. What was before this week in Kanye?
I think it was that. I think we just flipped a coin. But for this year, what we decided,
Did we really just flip a coin?
we decided that we're
Oh.
going to do this week,
Yes.
not in Kanye,
No.
because he's now.
Well,
I mean,
it's getting rough over.
it's-
It's getting rough in those Kanye waters.
you can only make fun of it too much because now he just needs help.
Yeah. Well,
right?
that's the thing. It's hard when it's funny for a little bit, and it's a little bit scary, but funny.
If this podcast was in 1987,
Right.
we could still be doing
You'd be like, whoa, and then you kind of realize why. Maybe you're like, oh, he kind of just needs, and then it's not funny anymore.
Sure.
So
we decided to go with someone else we think is kind of funny.
depends how you look at it.
But we're going to go with This Week in Elon.
This week in Elon, yes.
And it works like this. If there is no news about Elon, then I get to tell my 15-minute story first.
Right.
But if there is news with Elon, then Chris, you get to
Then
go.
I tell, yeah.
And I shouldn't have agreed to this because I know Elon, he's kind of in the news a lot, but he
he's
can't always be in the news.
No, right. We have a whole year of this.
Yeah.
So of course,
I'll get some in.
It feels like you'll get some in right now. It feels like I'll be on a roll for a little bit.
Yeah.
But eventually it will die down.
I'm going for the long game.
Right. Exactly.
Gotcha. All right. So I'll probably admit that I probably didn't win this week, but is there anything going on with Elon this week? What's the latest and greatest?
Okay, so this week I am going to go first because there is some Elon news.
Yeah.
So as you would imagine.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to say is he's kind of piggybacking on. So there was news. He's the head of Doge apparently. His crypto coin as well as Department of Government Efficiency.
Okay. So what came first?
The coin.
So he named. What does the coin stand for?
Doge is
It's a dog, right?
It's a dog. It's a Shiba Inu.
That sounds like a Hanna-Barbera character.
Shiba Inu. It's a meme coin.
And he somehow was able to use that same thing to make it fit.
Well, yeah.
his
Then
job
I think
description.
they thought it would be funny to do a pun. We're like, I'm gonna name my department Doge.
Oh, Elon's got a sense of humor.
Apparently, he thinks.
Oh.
Yeah. We know how puns are such a smart sense of humor. So.
Did that also devalue the Doge?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Pun devaluation.
So a little bit ago, it was announced that they're not going to mint pennies anymore
Oh yeah, I did hear that.
because it
'Cause it
costs
takes
more.
away from the Dogecoin.
Yes, costs more to mint the penny than the penny is worth.
Huh.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
So, finding more efficiency in the government, Elon said, "Oh, we need to print new money. It costs too much money the way we print it.
Okay.
Right? The presidents are too detailed, and so like if it's a $1 bill, it costs us $3 to print it. There's too many print lines.
Okay.
So he wants to be efficient with this.
All right.
So he's changing the people on our money.
Okay.
It's gonna be changing the people. So be less detailed, easier to make. Right.
Okay.
So the first thing is he's putting Joe Rogan on the $1 bill
Okay.
because it's just a big oval head. You don't need to do a lot for Joe Rogan's
So
face.
some detail.
You don't need to make a lot of detail compared to Andrew Jackson and that fucking hair. No way,
Okay.
dude. Less ink.
All right. Okay.
Right. On the $5 bill, he's putting Nikolai Tesla, one of his heroes.
That makes sense, but I still feel like we're gonna have the same issues with other lines.
Listen, that's what people were telling him.
Okay. All right.
That's what
I think he's just playing favorites here, but okay, continue.
Right. So and then it's going to be nobody on the 10, 20, or 50.
Nobody.
Just blank.
Okay. Well, I guess that makes up for it.
And in the 100, he's putting himself in the full-on Nazi salute.
Oh.
That's going to be on the $100 bill.
Yeah.
And instead of like the detailed backgrounds of like the memorials in D.C. and everything, he said he was gonna put a Kanye tweet. So words are a lot less detailed than like printing a whole scene. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
In the back of the bill, of the
Okay.
$100 bill. So instead of like an elaborate,
Yeah.
Washington D.C.
Sure.
memorial, he's just printing he's printing words
Kanye's
from
words.
a Kanye tweet, and I think he said the one he's choosing is, "I'm never apologizing for my Jewish comments. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say forever. Where's my fucking apology for freezing my account? Suck my dick. How's that an apology?" So he's putting that on the back of the $100
We're
bill.
coming in hot tonight. I mean, wow, this is
the back of the $100 bill will be him, Nazi salute in the front,
all right.
Kanye's Jewish tweet in the back.
And that's all the time we have tonight. Thanks for listening, guys. Kiss your mother goodnight.
I didn't-
I was expecting maybe a little bit on the hundreds. He might put a little bit of a ditty thing, a little all about the Benjamins.
Oh, sure.
Put a little ditty on there on the back. It's all about the Benjamins.
Right. That's like his face or just the phrase, all about the Benjamins.
Maybe just some.
But he didn't have a connection with Diddy.
Just baby
He
oil.
wanted to put his friend
Baby
Kanye.
oil? What is it?
It was baby oil.
Yeah. All right. Also what would be cheaper though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was thinking if he had like just the Hitchcock.
Oh, right.
we just steps
Yeah,
into
like it was like a silhouette type of thing.
The side view.
He was
There's less lines.
he was just thinking about for the 100 to put like a reflective thing so he can look at himself in it. He was thinking about that too.
Okay.
But the material was a little too expensive, so he
Sure,
went
that
with
would make sense.
Nazi salute and Kanye tweet.
Okay. Well, Chris, with that, you get to start your 15-minute story first.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and put a 15-minute timer on.
All right, 15-minute timer. Here we go.
And share with us your story.
Okay.
To kick it off for the season.
I'm gonna.
It's gonna be the best. The best stories come in the first episode.
Yeah, historically.
Actually, they've never come in the first episode. I think about it.
So for this one, we're going to Japan. Doing a Japanese ramen shop.
Okay.
So this one says, so a Japanese ramen shop owner puts a bounty on the head of negative reviewers.
A bounty?
That's what he said. So let's.
We're killing you, bounty? Okay, good. I'm intrigued.
I don't know if he talks about. It's just a bounty. So he got very upset. Sometimes you get mad.
Chuck Norris?
It's like, I wonder, do they use like Google reviews in Japan? They can't, right? They probably use something else.
I don't know.
Do they have Yelp in Japan?
Probably.
Yeah, why not, right?
Sure.
That makes sense. Okay. So this one talks about, Japan rooted in culture and hospitality. Yeah. So this ramen house owner was not very happy when some patrons didn't think that they were very polite and customer service oriented. So
wait, they complained about that, not the food?
Yes.
All right.
So it's a restaurant in Kyoto. It says it's ranked second on the city's ramen database.
Oh, wow.
So it's a good ramen house, apparently.
Well, if they're good, they can be a shit service.
Maybe, right. You can do
the
whatever
food
you want.
is good enough.
It's true. Sometimes
right?
You can have the best food in the world and you can act shitty to customers. But yeah, because what are you gonna do? Not eat here?
You go to the third best?
Fuck off. Yeah, get out of here. So the ramen house is come under scrutiny for placing a bounty on a customer's head simply because they left a low-rated review for the ramen house.
Wow.
Sounds shocking, right? So okay. So two individuals, they dined at Toyo Jiro's. I'm sorry, I butcher it. Kyoto's based ramen house. Mm-hmm. After they ate, they gave him a 1-star review, criticizing the store's customer service and the quality of food, but mostly the service. It said up to this point, everything has seemed normal. Negative reviews are a common occurrence, except after they left a review. This is kind of where it starts. So the restaurant didn't take the criticism lightly. They posted a threatening message first. But this is my favorite part. My favorite thing is how polite Japan is still.
Okay.
Even with their threats, they said, if you write a stupid review, we'll find you. We'll beat you up. That's the first thing.
That's not kind.
No,
it's still threatening.
It's still funny to say I'll beat you up like he's in 7th grade. If you talk about my mom like that, I'm gonna beat you up, man. They said it will find you, we'll beat you up. That's the first.
Well, look, it depends if they said it like Liam Neeson. We will find you.
Well, that's true.
We will beat you up.
That's true.
Then it's kind of scary. Then it's menacing.
If you read the response,
or if it was like Shredder,
or Shredder. Shredder's a scary voice.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, this one obviously they wrote it, but the customers wrote hey, 1 star because of this or that.
Yeah.
And then they responded. So it just in just writing, the owner was like, we'll find you, we'll beat you up. So then next, the owner escalated it because they found these two guys when they were sitting in the restaurant, and then they published photos of these guys who left the review.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How did they find them?
I'm not sure. I think that when
it's from them eating in the restaurant.
Yeah. They have a picture of them in the restaurant eating.
Did they leave the review while they were eating?
I don't know if it's like me and my friend. If in the review,
they were we sat at table 17
maybe they described something
at 5:30.
Yeah.
Did they give their location?
As though they found them though. They posted a picture of them.
I wonder if they put a GPS thing on each table.
Yeah, just tag it
no, I tagged you.
Don't leave a review.
Know. Wow.
And
post a picture.
So they posted a picture, and then
it's like one of those things. If this person comes to your shop, serve them.
Yeah. They skipped out on their bill,
Call
so they have the picture of them. Yeah, for sure. Wow. Posted a picture, and then they offered a cash reward to anybody who could provide information about their whereabouts. So this is what the owner's doing. So we're escalating now. First it says, we'll beat you up, and then they posted a picture.
Whoa. A cash, what are they planning on doing with them?
That's the thing. So I'm not sure if this is a thing where the owner thought okay, I'm just going to act tough, but I don't really expect to find who these guys are. And they never really thought through of if I find them, what's going to actually happen. I'm not sure what he's thinking. He's very pissed. He's very pissed. And usually you can call Google or something and be like, hey, delete this. We didn't do it. Or if it's a second-rated ramen house in Japan, you probably got enough good reviews to like let this one slide.
You got clout.
You made this review more visible.
Yeah.
Now that you said first we'll find you and beat you up, and then second under that we posted a picture of you and said, I'll give you money if you guys can find the whereabouts of these two.
Do you know how much money they offered?
Yes, we do know how much money they
okay.
offered. So then, in that post with the pictures, he said, I saw your post and you seem a bit weird. We try not to treat people like you as customers, so it's fine. But you should probably avoid eating out. Someday someone like you will get screwed. I don't care. Just come directly and I'll deal with you. We run a planned business, so if you get in our way, we'll get in yours too. This is the next thing the owner said.
What the hell are we talking about?
He's-
You look weird.
He's very mad.
You shouldn't eat
Yeah.
out because you
Yeah.
might get screwed.
Yeah.
What are we
So
talking about?
So on their Instagram, they posted this like, "Hey, if you know these guys."
I was gonna make a racist joke earlier, and now this guy's a racist. Actually,
well,
so now he's prejudiced or something.
Yeah.
Everybody looks weird.
on-
What does that mean?
He says you guys seem weird for writing a review like this.
Oh, well, I thought he was talking based on the picture.
Well, no.
Okay.
He's saying you guys seem weird for writing this. Kind
Everyone
of
else
review.
loves us. You seem
Yeah,
weird.
so
You
it's a little
don't.
weird now. So on their Instagram, they posted the pictures as well.
Oh my God.
And the restaurant posted the story. They offered 100,000 yen per reviewer to anyone that could provide personal details. Personal details.
Personal details.
Track them down or take action against them.
What do they want people to do?
Take action against them. Whatever that
Are we
means.
talking about like doing like the Rick Moranis in the New York City? Just like,
Oh yeah.
Punch 'em when you see 'em on the street?
Right. Yeah. Just like sucker punch them.
oh my God.
100,000 yen. I don't know what the conversion rate is there. It's like maybe like $100. I don't know. I don't know.
It's enough to buy a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
No, but I mean like per review though.
Yeah, per reviewer. If you.
Like how funny would this be if this guy wants revenge so much that he goes out of business?
Yeah.
He
He
just, you gave me a review. Here's money.
He's doling
You
out.
gave me one. I don't
Yeah.
have enough money to buy.
So
I can't buy the noodles.
this is where like
That'd be like the funniest way to go out of business.
this this is where it gets funny and like still like not scary and kind of like proper because so they offered the $100,000. The shop made it clear that this is a manhunt, and they said they'll continue. They'll continue until both individuals return to the restaurant and had another meal.
Oh, okay.
and
I
wrote
like
a positive review with a photo.
Okay. No.
So he wants them. He's like, I'm gonna hunt you down, 100,000 yen to find these people. And then it turns out he's like, just come back and have another.
I want to serve you again.
Have another bowl of ramen, and you have to write a good review.
No, could you wait a minute? So now this is a sketch. Now it's like, all right, we got you where we want you. Try this delicious bowl. And then,
Try this new soju
they're like,
ramen.
what do you think?
Here's another bowl.
Hold on.
Hey, from the here's another bowl.
You don't like it.
Try this one. Try the one with the mushroom broth.
What do you think about that one?
It's all right.
Oh, come on, another.
Just stacks
Please.
of ramen
No
bowls.
more, I can't.
I can't eat more ramen.
Just say you like it. Just say
So
you
he
like
said
it.
until you come back and eat and write a good review. So he said so they're asking the owner about this, and they said the only thing he can do is come back and eat again, and write a good review with a photo. I told him I won't forgive him otherwise. So he's like he'll be super cool with this dude
He's paying people
to hunt them down. He said
so he can get a meal.
He said I want to make this clear.
He's paying for
This is a manhunt. And so it's like, and I'll pay you 100,000 yen if you find him. So it's like, it starts off super menacing.
Yeah,
Like,
it does.
hunt him down 100,000 yen. And it's like, yeah, I just want him to come have another bowl of ramen. And it's,
Maybe he wants his personal details to bring him a personal
Yeah,
bowl
I'll
of
bring the ramen to
your
you.
house, your whole family.
yeah, it's like, please just.
Well, your mom liked it.
Yeah, it starts
Why
off
would you like it?
super scary, and it turns out being like, come on, can you just, hey man, have another bowl and write her a good review. It's a bananas tactic to be like, you seem weird, you're stupid. Anybody that knows these two people, post a picture. I will give you 100,000 yen. To start off so strong, right? When all you needed to do in the first place, like, oh, I'm so sorry you like you had that experience. Like, hey, I will invite you back in. Your next bowl's on us. I want you to try it again. That's all he needed to do. He started off like, I'll fucking kill you.
I'll beat you up.
Yeah, he said, I'll beat you up. And then it turns out just come have another bowl. I think that's where he should have started. And then if they wrote back like, fuck you, man, that was the worst ramen. Oh, yeah? 100,000 yen fucking bounty on your head. Then fine. That's the correct escalation. Not, fuck you, you weirdo. Please come in and have another bowl of ramen. That's where I'm like, he went so backwards.
Mr. Suzuki.
Yeah.
We found him. What do you want us to do with him?
Just tell him to come in. I'll make him a bowl.
You want us to rough him up a little bit before he has
no need. As long as they, are willing to sit down and have another bowl, that's cool with me.
I got him in the fish tank right now. Should I get him out of the fish tank?
Oh. Yeah, take him out of that fish tank. Ask him what kind of ramen he wants.
Okay. It's not the service we normally do.
Oh,
but okay.
That's not why
I don't know why my Japanese mafia is just Italians.
Yeah, that's the only mob there is. So yeah, he said he wants him to come back, write a good review with a photo. Take a picture of the photo of the ramen, apparently.
It is good.
Yeah. He said he won't forgive him otherwise. He said not even for the safety of his family. So he went back evil again. He said, I won't forgive him, even if it means his family's going to be hurt. So he went 180 again. So he went back to the original. I'll fucking fuck you up, my dude. He's all over the place, for one.
Wow.
So I don't know where he's at. If he does that, I don't know what this means. Maybe there's lost in translation. So he's not even for the safety of his family. If he does that, he'll be killed right away.
Whoa, what?
This kid is so scared, he'll really do it. So he'd better just come back and eat. So now this is what the owner wrote. I don't know.
He'll be killed right away? Is this just like the Japanese culture for like fine dining? I don't understand.
Yeah, because he's all over the place. He's like, just come back and eat a ramen bowl and have a good review.
Is this bipolar ramen?
Or the safety of his family, he'll be killed right away. So he said he'll really do it because he's so scared. He's in another message. So he's still writing this shit. So tell me what this means to you.
This is all the owner. Have you heard from the people at all?
No. Okay, so
they've moved out of the country.
Yeah, so let's break this down. The only thing he can do is come back and eat again and write a good review with the photo.
Yeah.
Okay, we understand that. I told him I won't forgive him otherwise.
Okay.
Not even for the safety of his family. Meaning, if they beg him like, hey, my family's I don't care. You better write a review. Okay. If he does that, maybe it's like if he doesn't do that, because maybe translation, he'll be killed right away.
My dude, I don't understand.
He jumped so hard. It's like, hunt you down, 100,000 yen, we'll beat you up. All I want him to do is come back and eat a bowl.
And give a good review. Till he likes one.
He's so scared, and if he doesn't, I'll kill him. Like, what? So I don't understand. So
yeah,
the owner of Toyo Jiro justified his actions by claiming they're just so serious about making ramen, and only trying to protect their reputation from damaging reviews.
So now it would make more sense to me, because I do know how much honor matters, right?
Sure.
And you hear about that. If he was saying, if he doesn't like my ramen, I will kill myself.
Right.
That makes a little more sense than to go after the family.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care if your family's getting threatened. If he doesn't, he'll be killed right away.
Yeah.
And by the way, right away.
Now that's
there will be no discussion, no bargaining. Right away, you're killed. Mm-hmm. Maybe this.
I don't really like manslaughter with my ramen.
Maybe I don't either. Maybe this dude has some connections.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And so he feels bold enough to say something like that.
Yeah.
What's the Japanese mafia? They're all tattooed. What is that called?
3-6.
No.
7.
3-6 mafia.
Insane clown posse, I think.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah. Okay, so the people in that area were kicked.
The original Departed. I don't know what it's called.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's where it came off of.
Yeah.
So about 25%. The people of that area where this ramen place is were quick to react, and many others who had previously visited the store shared their experiences.
Wow.
One user noted that the restaurant enforces strict rules, even prohibiting customers from posting the menu online. Those who attempt to do so reportedly threatened with having their names and photos leaked on the internet.
What the hell?
Yeah.
This is a mafia-owned restaurant. I'm telling you.
But the timer.
Okay, timer.
Timer.
Okay,
That's 15 minutes. So it feels very mafia ran. So gyro style ramen restaurants are already known. This is the style of ramen they make for their aggressive and intense atmosphere. So soup Nazi maybe. So they're already known for that style of ramen. So it's good to know if I ever visit Japan.
Yeah, I'm not going to go
Not
there.
that style of ramen.
I'm not going there.
Just like their ramen, thick as udon, tough as nails, their staff at these establishments can be intimidating. However, while some gyro ramen shops may have their own unique personalities, expecting a warm and friendly service is often unrealistic. So they're just like, here's your fucking bowl. You better like it.
Yeah, you're eating it, and they just stand over you.
Yeah. That's where we're at. So, yeah, out of my face. So,
You better like it.
yeah, they say that being said,
Slurp it.
placing a bounty on a customer and publicly posting their photos online doesn't happen a lot.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully local authorities will take action regarding this matter. Blah blah blah.
But they're still ranked number 2.
The rank number 2.
Huh.
Now I'm starting to understand why.
How bad is the ramen business in Japan?
Well, I'm also understanding to say why because it's like they're ranked 2 because if you don't fucking give them that review,
so yeah, maybe
that's why they're ranked 2.
Maybe it's actually like numbered like
50.
50.
They're not good.
They're not good.
They're
but
not
it's
good.
Out of fear, they become good.
Yeah. So
Intimidation.
this dude was
Wow.
up and down. Because first when I was reading this, I was like, he's a little harsh. But I'm reading. Oh, okay. He just wants to come to have another bowl.
Yeah, better way to do it.
And then another note.
Wow.
Kill right away.
Killed right away.
So
wow.
So I guess just be careful eating ramen in Japan, I guess.
Or to that place. I'm gonna go.
At least, or maybe specifically that place or that style.
Maybe don't go to number 1 either. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. That's probably even worse.
Maybe find like number 10.
Or apparently don't eat that style of ramen. It's a little scary.
All right, here we go. My story. Here we go. Thank you for that. That was scary.
Weird, right?
I am afraid to eat.
Yeah.
So this is about a birthday party at a Build-A-Bear.
Ooh, I love these.
Do you?
Well,
Have you ever built a bear?
I have done that before, yeah.
I don't think I ever did.
Well, I didn't do it myself. I mean, with Nora.
Oh, no. Go tell me about when you went
When did I go?
for yourself.
Oh, listen. The Build-A-Bear came to Art and Fair Mall when I was pretty young, like a little too old to have a teddy bear, but pretty young. But I did enjoy like the special non-bear characters. Like sometimes they would throw in like a Ninja Turtle stuff or like something that I liked from my childhood. But I never got it, but I was like, oh, that's cool. So it's not just a bear you pick, it's a cool character I liked.
Ooh.
But I never made one though.
Since you said ninja, that actually made me think of the type of stars that restaurant probably gives
Oh,
out.
right,
It's actually in Japan, it's probably ninja stars
Ninja stars.
because they'll kill you.
It'd be funny, like the chefs are making it one from the kitchen. That's racist.
But is it though? Because
Well,
it's intimidation.
usually it's like Chinese ninja stars. I don't even know if that's a Japanese thing.
It is.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Japanese ninja stars or Chinese ninja stars?
Oh, you need to take that part out. It's Japan.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
No, that's a weapon from China.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, that's not a Japanese weapon.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder. That's Japan. Okay, so you don't go to a Build-A-Bear.
I never made one
own.
myself.
Because you're not a pedophile.
Right, exactly.
You are? Exactly?
Whoa,
I'm sorry.
whoa.
We'll cut that out.
You said not one,
Take
and
it
I
out.
said right.
Take that out in post.
No, only thing I know about them is you stuff the bear and then they like throw a heart in there. And
yeah, the heartbeat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird. Like, okay, so Build-A-Bear, have you done it?
I never did.
Okay, but you like been in or no?
I've seen them.
Okay.
My daughter made one, but I wasn't there.
Yeah, the idea is like pretty cool. If I was a kid, I probably would have liked it. But when you like get into it and like the people it's a little like weird and creepy.
Okay.
It's a little.
But it's not creepier than the American Dolls.
No.
That's crazy. You have tea.
Yeah. That whole world, because the American Doll world already, the dolls look like weird and creepy.
Yeah.
And they have horses and tea time, like whatever.
Yeah.
And then you get into the people that are like into American Dolls,
yeah.
and a lot of them are not kids.
Yeah.
And that's when it's weird.
I don't think Build-A-Bear has that reputation.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it does either. And that's when that gets weird. And not to say like if you're an adult you can't like childish things. Like that's fine. I like to keep, it's good keeping young.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But like there's certain things maybe steer away from.
What's cooler though? Is the Build-A-Bear where you can hear the heart cooler,
yeah.
or is it the Teddy Ruxpin?
Well, it's it's Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Teddy Ruxpin, 80s, stuffed animal bear.
Yeah.
But you could record your voice and put it inside.
We used to so we had a Teddy Ruxpin and his little worm friend, the little pink worm. Yeah. So we had both. It wasn't until we're older
that you realize
that I can put a Biggie tape in here. Yeah, and then
that's pretty cool.
And then you play it and fucking Teddy Ruxpin's singing Biggie.
Yeah,
that's when it got cool.
It's a bit like Wiki Bear on Conan. Actually.
Oh, right.
All right. So anyway, this is about a 7-year-old girl, and she had its birthday party, and she was spoiled rotten at the birthday party.
Okay,
all right.
Cool.
Yeah. But it wasn't because of the generosity of her guests, it says in the article. Okay. The celebration was held at Build-A-Bear. It should have been a very happy, joyous birthday celebration, but it turned into a little bit of a fiasco. It begins with a woman who attended a party with her 7-year-old niece.
Okay.
This was shared on Reddit, and then a TikTok person put it on their thing. Video has gone like 11 million views, 40,000 comments.
Like the lady's telling the story?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So it blew up. So she says we're going to say the girl's name is Sarah in the video.
Okay.
So just to be nice, we'll get into that. So the aunt volunteered to take her niece to the party because her brother and sister-in-law were working. So the aunt said, I'll take you. That's fine. We'll go to the thing. And the itinerary was clear.
Okay.
We're going to meet at the food court to eat.
Got it.
And then we're going to go enjoy some time at Build-A-Bear. And we're going to go back to Sarah's house for cake.
Okay. Fun. Yeah. Normal little kid birthday party.
Go get some food.
Yep.
Build-A-Bear. Back to the house.
Go have a little party. Okay.
And so there were 8 children attending the party. And they said, however, the red flags, they started quite early into the event. So when they got into the Build-A-Bear, 8 kids, Build-A-Bear didn't know they were coming.
Oh, fucking hell.
So
okay, real quick, the question. The ladies that telling this story, she was attending it. It wasn't her niece's birthday.
No, it's not her niece's party. She was
invited.
Just,
okay, got it.
To Sarah's party.
Okay, cool.
And cool. They rented out the Build-A-Bear for us. I'm sure it's great. No.
I mean, it's only 8 because I've seen those parties with where there's a shit ton of kids.
Yeah.
But
what? So what is the cutoff on that? When you feel like we're a party this much. I think 5.
So I'm kind of stuck in the middle because 8's a lot, but it's not like nutso where you're bringing 15, 20 kids to do this because and they don't have a reservation.
Okay, but here's the thing though. I'm thinking if it's 8 kids, are parents helping 7-year-olds?
Right.
A little bit,
well, and I mean, and a lot of times in those birthday parties, kids are dropped off as well. So it could be just the kids because it takes a long time to make one bear. So if there are regular patrons in there wanting to, make a bear.
I've watched the nature show. Yeah,
Long time to make a bear.
It's not that long. It happens quite quickly. It's kind of terrifying, actually. But then there's a gestation
That's
period.
a word.
Yeah,
that's a word.
Yeah, that takes a while.
No,
but the actual making the process is pretty quick.
It's really quick.
Pretty quick.
Thank you. So if there are regular people wanting to make a bear, 8's a lot because you're if you get caught behind them and it's not known that they're going to be there. It's like, holy shit, because it takes a long time.
And they know what they're doing. So it's like golfing. You're like, these guys are
get out of here.
Stuck behind
so
these guys.
it's probably a little too much without it feels like 8's borderline. 10 for sure you got to do it or you're getting turned away. 8 they're probably like, I don't want to.
I bet you they might even say a lot of places say, hey, for a party this more.
Absolutely, and that's what I think 8's a cutoff because 8 might be just below that threshold.
Yeah, what's the thing for a restaurant? After this many people.
Gratuity. It's
Is it?
Yeah, it's automatic gratuity after
How many though?
It depends. It's 10 to 15 usually.
Okay, yeah. More than 10, yeah. All right. So whatever. Maybe not a big deal. Who knows?
But it's close. It is a deal though. If it's not a big deal,
it could have been it's a 2-hour wait.
No, right. I think when you're getting 10 to 12, that's when the workers are turned hey, we can't we can't do this. 8 I'm sure they rolled their eyes and was like, I don't fucking want to do this, but fine. But
right. So on the invitation, it's like Sarah's 7th birthday, but we're gonna go eat. We're gonna every child will build a bear. So they go there, and then Sarah's mom paid for everyone's bear.
Cool, nice, very nice.
Because I don't think they're cheap.
No, they are not cheap. They are not cheap at all.
However, the aunt herself said she chipped in for an additional $35 for the accessories that her niece wanted.
Yeah.
So I guess she covered like the basic bears.
Oh, interesting. Because like
And if the accessories had to be-
the bears are already expensive, but you can't have a naked bear. You gotta put the hat on, the pants, that's what makes Build-A-Bear Build-A-Bear.
I would want
Is
it
the
to look
accessories.
more like a bear.
I get it, but then you wouldn't go to Build-A-Bear because there's no reason to do that. The point of
Does
Build-A-Bear.
the heart cost money?
No, that comes with it.
Well, then that's fine. It'd be about my teddy bear with a heart.
What makes Build-A-Bear Build-A-Bear
Okay.
are the accessories. So if you're not going to do that, just go fucking buy a teddy bear.
Won't have a heartbeat.
You can say it does. Fucking cut it open.
What?
Suck it in, sew it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was your childhood? Explains a lot. Anyway, so after taking a group photo at the front of the store with their finished bears, the mother dropped quite a plot twist. So now the birthday mom said, all right, thank you, everyone. Now you can hand over your bears to Sarah.
No.
Thank you so much for building a personal bear so that Sarah can remember you by.
Not said ahead of time.
So all these 7-year-olds
Who thought they were getting a...
built a bear. The aunt paid
By the way,
$35 for the accessories.
and it's very personal, by the way. Like, the bear you make is like,
personalize them.
this is like, cool, this is my bear that I like. Oh, lordy lord. How do I deal with that? How do you deal with that?
Yeah.
I think you just say no.
I'm keeping this
No,
bear.
you say I'm taking it. I think
But then the mom's like, I paid for that bear.
I know. She'll, and that's why she said that, because she'll have that in her pocket. Ooh, and then
Could you imagine doing that to
never.
7-year-olds?
I'm at least ripping off those accessories. Be like, cool. Then I'm fucking keeping this cool vest.
And I'm taking the heart.
Yeah, and I'm fucking. That's a bananas move to do. Like the fucking lady
I will find you.
who was like, hey,
I will fight you.
did you want to? You
We'll
and
beat
your
you up.
yeah.
If you take away my bear.
Yeah, we talked about that lady who was like, oh, you want to bring your daughter over for a play date? Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's 48 cents for the juice, and she went to the bathroom twice. Like, you got to tell me this beforehand.
That seems.
You gotta let these parents agree to that first.
Yeah.
Like, and then like you said though, that mom has that feather in her cap. Sure. Well, I paid for it, so it's hard to go.
Well, if I would have known you were paying for
Right,
it to keep, I would have bought it myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I would have I want my daughter or son to have the bear that they made.
Yeah.
And if I would have known I'm making it for your fucking daughter, either I wouldn't have fucking done it or I would have had a different bear.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. It's pretty messed up to do.
So the aunt says, I thought they were going to keep the bear.
Of course. And why wouldn't you?
I thought maybe I got it wrong, but I look back at the invitation and it doesn't say anything about.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna make a bear for Sarah. It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Put that in the fucking. You gotta let people know that. Listen, well, we're not asking a lot. We're just asking. Let me know ahead of time, and then I can decide if I'm cool with it. And most of the time, if I know ahead of time, I am cool with it. I'm like, oh, sure. Cool, thanks for letting me know.
We're gonna build you one.
Maybe I wouldn't do that, but hey, I know that's what we're doing.
But see, what I would have done then if I'm doing that, I'd be like, hey, we're gonna make a bear for you. Hey, we're all gonna just together make you one.
Yes.
We're gonna spend
one for the party.
Yeah. Hey, we're all gonna pitch in and I'll take your idea, we'll add it all to it.
And it's like, look at this cool bear we made for Sarah.
Yeah. It's a community bear.
She don't need 8 bears.
She don't need 8 bears.
She really doesn't.
Oh, this came from my friend. Well, my old friend.
Yeah. After we did this, she would not talk to me anymore.
I don't know why.
After this weird Build-A-Bear party, no one talks to me anymore. Cause my mom's a bitch. She's a
bitch bear.
Yeah. She didn't need 8 bears for one.
Build a bitch.
Yeah. Oh God.
Well, I'll tell you how you start. You invite kids to a party.
Yeah. What are you doing? You said the mom paid for it though. Like fuck this lady. It's like she knows she's putting him in a fucking corner. That's what's messed up. She knows she has that, and they can't say anything about it.
Nobody puts a baby bear in a corner.
Oh golly.
So the aunt assumed that the bears were for the children attending, not that they would spend so much time building a bear that they would just need to hand over to the birthday girl.
Right.
The aunt brushed it off and returned to Sarah's house after, that's another thing to me. I want to know how many of these kids still came to the party after.
Well, yeah, man.
It'd be like, And here's your slice of cake. Now you feed it to
Yeah.
Sarah. You give it to Sarah.
Here's your slice. No, this is.
That's Sarah's slice.
Yeah.
It's all her cake.
I mean, I guess they probably. Well, these
I want you to have it in front of you and see it, and then I want to rip it away.
and give
from
it to Sarah. Like these poor kids, because if you're one of those parents and you don't take them to like the party after for cake, the kids don't understand. They're like, "What? I thought we were doing a birthday party." What should have happened is nobody show up to fucking Sarah's house after. I mean,
Right.
And it's like it's not Sarah's fault. Like,
No, I don't know. You don't blame the kids.
Yeah, you don't want to do that to Sarah, but like, I also don't want to go. Like, if I'm that parent, I'm like, I'm not fucking going.
Yeah, I'd probably like, oh,
Yeah.
we got something else I forgot. Here's your present. Goodbye.
In real life, bro.
Or it's like you got your present.
Well, you did fucking fuck
Yeah.
you. Like if
I'm gonna return this present I bought you.
in real life, if this happened, what would have happened is like we would have done that. Me and Jesse would have done that.
Okay.
Handed over the bear as we're like going, what the fuck, what the fucking what? And then as we leave the mall, like, okay, guys, my house is here. Make sure you guys have the address. We're driving. I'm like, I'm not going. I'm not going to Sarah's house. It was fucked up what she did. Like, I'm not doing it. And then Jesse would have agreed, but had to make me go to this little girl's house for the cake and shit. We would end up probably going because you'd be like, you can't do that. Like, we have to go. It's not Sarah's fault. Nor thought we were gonna go. We can't. And I would have been like,
I think you could. I think you get away with it.
Jesse wouldn't have allowed me to.
Is there an accessory for the bear where they can be like a police officer?
There are police officer bears.
Great. So that'd be cool to then like realize like, wait, what? And then you hold the bears hostage.
Yeah.
I'm not coming out until every kid gets their bear back.
Something.
No, bang, bang, bang. Oh my God. Panic.
Like, yeah. No.
Mall security comes, right?
A hostage situation.
Sure, we got a situation here.
So you're just making a whole like a stop motion YouTube video for this little girl, and you send it to the girl directly. Here, happy birthday, and it's like the bears being, or maybe it's like the bears, but you and your wife are dressed up in masks and going like, no, I'm not giving the bear up.
Maybe I would go to the mom and say, do you remember the message of Care Bears?
Yeah.
This isn't it.
Was there one?
The Care Bears would not be happy.
Was there one Dick Care Bear?
Oh yeah, Dick Bear.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Dick Bear.
Dick Bear, that's right.
I can't remember what was on his crest. Was it just a big old dick?
Must have gone.
It must have gone. I didn't hear it or see it. I'll wrap it up.
No, you're fine. No, but there was one mean Care Bear, wasn't there?
Yeah, Dick Bear. You're right. Dickie Dick Bear.
Right.
Dickie McDick Bear. Anyway, so they all went along saying happy birthday at the party, enjoyed cake. But the aunt did pull the the mother aside, Sarah's mother aside.
Ballsy, dude.
I know. And she's, excuse me.
What the fuck?
I might have misunderstanding on the invite. That says the kids were able to.
Well, good for her.
To build a bear.
Good for her.
And she was like, yeah, build a bear for Sarah to keep.
Good for her.
She recounted. That's when the aunt decided it was best to leave the party with many of the other parents following close
With
behind
the bear.
her. With the bear.
And thank you.
So anyway, some of the comments were, hey, on TikTok and on Reddit, no gift necessary. The kids built a bear. That was the gift. That's kind of what we said.
Right.
Her mom made a sweatshop for her daughter to get gifts.
Yeah.
The mom single-handedly ended all of her daughter's friendships.
I mean, honestly, it's like it's crazy. Because when you're parents and you your kids have friends and stuff when they're little like that, like half of it is at least, well, do I get along with their parents? And if not, we'll find someone else. I know you like.
Oh, sure.
And so like in this situation, I'm like, I would ask my daughter and try to be honest with her. How much do you like Sarah? Like, let's be honest. And if she's like, oh, she's fine, cool. I'm not seeing her again. But if it's like, no, she's my best friend, okay, maybe I'll give some leeway there. But if my daughter only kind of likes Sarah, then not. Well, I'm not. 'Cause I don't want to deal with that. Like whether my daughter like spends a night at her house or she spends a night at our house. Like it feels like now there's going to be some. It's weird when parents are like that. It's fucking weird.
All right, takeaways.
Okay, takeaways. I mean. I guess open and honest communication.
Yes.
If those reviewers would have told that owner first of all, like, hey, I don't want to write a review, but I don't, and I think that owner would have been proud enough to maybe bring him another bowl. He kind of mentioned that's all I want, try another bowl. Open, honest communication with the parents. I think 99% of those parents would have been okay with it if they knew what they were getting into. It's like that's a little weird, but
It's still a little
Yeah,
excessive.
yeah,
for somebody to
it's
get
a
that many
little, it's a
gifts.
little weird.
It's a lot of
but
bears.
if you're paying for it, if that's what we're doing,
Yeah.
then I would have been able to tell my daughter, like, hey, build one for Sarah, not
Yeah.
for you.
For sure.
What about my daughter made one very specific to her?
She put her own name on
Yeah.
hers. Yeah, for goodness sake.
So like open, honest communication.
Happy birthday, Sarah, even though this one's named Jenny.
Yeah, for sure. So it's like, that's weird.
My takeaway is I think this owner of the ramen
Yeah,
restaurant
yeah.
should make more ramen for these customers. Like, hey, no, look, I want you to like it.
Right.
And then, like, if you don't like that one, fine. Try this one, fine.
Yeah,
fine.
but
And then at the end, say, by the way, you're paying for all of them.
Yeah. Gotcha, bitch.
And here's a bear.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like
All
it.
right.
I like it.
Thank you guys for joining us on our season premiere of Two Guys, Two Things. And look, and I was so excited that I
yeah.
got this
Let's see it.
Pliny the Elder. This is my favorite beer.
This is not.
I know
This
it's
is
not, but I'm just so
fantasy-ish.
excited. This is like a celebration beer. I'm so happy.
It's cool. That's very cool.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll see what's going to happen next week, right? I mean, I'm sure Elon can
Well,
be in the news again.
it may, maybe he'll be in the news. Maybe he won't. We'll see. We'll see.
All right. Appreciate you, and take care. And
Oh, I hope this is going.
should we check? Do you feel like it's?
God damn it. Maybe. I'm sure it's fine. Once he hits play. Okay.
Okay. We're so insecure in this podcast.
Well, there's been like, it's not, the percentage is low, but those times when we're done and then it's like, and we don't have any, it's so depressing.
All right.
Okay, we're ready. Now you can slap your hands for some reason.
So we know where to start on the video. I got that from you.
Oh, that's true. Clap, yeah.
And welcome to the show.